as we go on here, we dive into season 5 or week 2 of the Demon Lobby. And if you guys don't know, we're competing with the top 16 qualifiers for a chance to win $500, in which we host 2 qualifiers per week over an 8-week course. Now we got your man's Demon Lobby, aka OT, on the stream with us. And if you guys don't know, want you guys to check out this trailer really quick.
It is time.
Appreciate you, OT, for joining the stream. How you doing today?
Chilling, bro. We chilling. Appreciate you having me, of course.
Man, absolutely, absolutely. Like I said, man, every time we get together, it's always a good time. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So yeah, man, we're gonna dive straight into it. We had our first qualifier, with El Kakui and Online Kill qualifying for their first 2 seats. But bringing into this week, well, we got a qualifiers 3 and 4, and go ahead and run through that qualifier 3, in which we saw that Mari won out.
Yeah, yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you. Mari winning so early was. I'm not gonna say it was a surprise because I mean there was a time period where Mari was like killing everybody, but that was in a different patch of the game. Like there's like a few patches where Mari was just excelling on it. You know what I'm saying? And then there's some where it's like, where in the hell did Mari go? You know what I mean? But
Hmm.
he's always a top 8 player whenever he joins anything. It's just the fact of we were used to watching him win all the time. But now he's, you know what I'm saying? But he got back into his winning ways. He still is a reigning defending Demon Lobby champ. He won season 2. So yeah, Mari's back. You know what I'm saying? I fuck
Okay.
with it.
Yeah, nah, we love that. Because the thing is, too, just going back, watching all the way through from the beginning of qualifier 3. I think it was one of your announcers that was on there with you. That man kind of predicted it from the first match. You just saying like, "Hey man, my money's pretty much all on Mari pulling this all the way through." And that right there is like, man, to call that on early on in that game was just kind of crazy. But backing it up that you saying he won that qualifier season 2, it does make a little bit of sense too. But
Hmm.
still, man, just to even go back and just call that out is just something.
Yeah. Well, back then he was on Kenshi. Yeah, I mean he was on a plethora of characters, but back then he was on Kenshi, and pretty much was the top Kenshi. You know what I'm saying on the scene. So back then, yeah, he was pretty much killing shit. I mean, honestly, the only thing that really stopped Mari from winning more things is the fact that Peacemaker was super broke when he came out, and fucking like Homelander when he first came out. Like they were super broke. Like his character was broke, but those characters were just too hard to compete against, bro. So he spent a lot of his time trying to figure out how to counter those characters with other characters instead of just keep using Kenshi. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes he would just stay on Kenshi and it would work. But yeah, it's hard competing against them high tiers, man. I'm not gonna lie.
No, definitely. That's
But
kind of
now, you see him using Cyrax, which everybody kind of considers as like automatic top 3 character, wherever you want to put her. But she's up there, you know what I mean? But yeah,
Nah, 100%. The thing is, too, I've been definitely seeing a lot of Cyrex gameplay within, like, what I'm saying, people just kind of entering this top 8. So, yeah,
yeah,
definitely understanding, just kind of seeing the mechanics and all that. So, definitely crazy to add on that. But just even talking about that top 8, we have to talk about that man, Dame Creations, though. You were saying, I mean, we're having about 50, 60 people that's entering just to even just get on the screen to enter that top 8. But seeing Dame
hmm
Creations, I mean, you called that out, saying that was their first appearance within that top 8, and then even kind of mentioned the fact that he's pretty young, just like Online Kale, where he's about like 14, 15 years old.
yeah. See, like Kale, that's the thing though, and people don't think about this as well. Like I remember during MK11, because I came around like a year and a half, like after the game dropped around in the
Mm-hmm.
scene.
Mm-hmm.
So like the people that were say 12, uh 11 at that time, by the time the game got to about 3 years, 4 years, that's when them youngins is now 15,
Mm-hmm.
14 years old. That's the same thing with MK1. When this game came out, that young kid, Dame, that made the top eight, he probably was like 11 years old or something like that. You know what I mean? So now he's 14. His mind's developed a little bit more. His skills probably got a little bit better on this on the stick. So now he's out here competing on the game. You know, it's older now, but so is he. You know, he was
Hmm.
probably a little bit too young to really go as crazy as he is now. But now he understands what's going on, and probably, it'll probably go over to the next game as well. You know what I mean? But yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know too much about Dame. I've only heard a few things. Like I said, he's young. I know he's like on PC, and he doesn't compete. Like I think Demon Lobby might have been like one of his first tournaments he competed in. Um, and I know he's like 14 now, bro. So when he came out, the game he had to be like 11 or something like that. So that's what happens, bro. When the game gets a little bit older and we're waiting on the new one, new demons arise, man. And we're further into the game now. So there was a lot of them, bro. Not just Dame. There was like 6 or 7 newbies in there that I seen kill a few people that I know, you know what I'm saying, are killers. I'm like, wait,
Hmm.
who is this that's up in the bracket? Who is this? What is his name? They got some crazy names, but they out here. Them youngest is definitely out here, and they gonna try to make their name before this new game comes out.
Nah, yeah, and the thing is, that makes sense too. Cause even like I said, I was looking at some of the new people that was coming on there too. I was like, I'm not familiar with some of these names, especially from the previous seasons. From ones from like
Mm-hmm.
when I came on, it was kind of starting to see you coming through, like on season 4, just from like my angle, and then seeing season 5, seeing some of these names kind of reoccurring, whatnot. But then 6, it's just like, damn, like man, who are these all these new people that's coming into it? And it's kind of
Mm-hmm.
no different than within the gaming space, how it's always the generation between each game is kind of a shorter window. We're not talking about like we go to NBA or like LeBron, Steph Curry, where they having these 10, 20-year careers where you do have some of those people within that spacing, but it's just like that new generation turnaround is just like that. Like within like
Mm-hmm.
every 2, 3 years, it's like, hey, these new class of kids that's taking off. And these are the names that you need to watch out for. These ones that's on the hype. Like with Dame Creations, it's good that he's entering tournaments, but it's just like,
Yeah,
man, he's been
he almost made another top eight as
yeah,
well. He was right there. I think he got ninth in the last one. I forgot who took him out, but he was right there.
mm,
Yeah, so he's gonna be a problem. We still got 16 qualifier, 12 qualifiers left. So yeah, there's gonna be a lot of killers that you ain't seen and be like, what the where did this dude come from? Watch, you'll see.
nah, yeah,
Because
nah.
I haven't been live in a while, so before season 5, like I did a few little side tournaments before season 5, and then we did the Mortal Kombat community tour. But once people realize, like, oh shit, Demon Lobby's back, it's gonna be a lot of motherfuckers you see sign up that probably barely even play the game, but just because it's Demon Lobby, they're gonna sign up and they some killers. You know what I'm saying? So it's like
Hmm.
it's gonna get interesting down the road.
Nah, facts. That's what it is, man. You see that big name coming in, Demon Lobby, you see pop up, you're just like, yeah, I gotta go ahead and hit the main stage real quick, man.
Yeah, it's like I mean, it's like when Aquaman says, "Hey, new season of Colo," everybody's like, "Oh shit, yeah." I mean, I ain't been playing, but shit, now I got something to grind for. I mean,
Hmm.
because that's pretty much what the MK community is, bro. Like we got a bunch of just grassroots spots that always seem to, regardless if the game is not dead or not, they still gonna be holding it down. You know what I'm saying? Uh, on the North America side, it's usually like me, Aquaman, fucking shit, fucking Leaf and them. I don't know if Leaf Live and my boy Lou and them is coming back with the Run the Inferno joint. I don't know, but they probably will. But they was holding it down for a while during the beginning of this game. They was going ham on the online tournaments, but them Destroyer, whenever like we usually people gonna come through and sign up, bro, and who knows what the views are going to be like, because if you go and look at MK right now, it's terrible out there. Like
Nah,
2XKO done took over all the views, bro. No cap. Like it's crazy. But
yeah.
usually whenever one of us go live, you going to see about 100, 200 in that bitch, you feel me? So I mean, that's the best, it is what it is.
No, that's real. Like you said too, I seen that tweet too. I think yeah, Poseidon tweeted that, man. It was what was it like 29 viewers versus that 6K viewers that was kind of like watching that new 2XKO. So it's
Y-
yeah, but
Yeah.
that's the trend when there's ever a new game that comes out. It's like whatever is hot, it's like, hey, it was gravitated, it's new shiny, it was gonna make a name for yourself. So all in all, it does make sense about it.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But nah, yeah, man. We'll sign into that second qualifier though. Well, let's say that shout out to Nor. Let's say for even
Mhm.
being able to go on there and place that. Like
Mhm.
when you just stated too, man, that was his first ever Demon Lobby winner. Even though it's only been like
Mhm.
five, but it's just like, it's a big accomplishment. Get a seat at the
Yeah.
table and then getting a seat to the finals in a
Yeah.
couple
Yeah.
weeks.
Noir definitely making a name for himself out there as of late, you know what I'm saying? Peacemaker ended up getting buffed and so did Jax. So and he's been using that team for a while, so it's just like instant just start cooking. But I mean, he was even before the buff, he definitely was out he definitely was out here, putting a name out there for himself. He's pretty much known for teabagging everybody.
I've been seeing that too, man. I got a couple
Like
clips.
if he win the game, he's gonna teabag, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, fact. The thing is too, I got a couple of clips from that. It's just once it kind of dropped that top 10 that's coming out tomorrow. That seems like some of that kind of stuff where it's just like, hey, you got that finish him sign. That man's just like just a little short hopping kind of over to it, that form of
Yeah.
teabagging. And bro, I roll every time I see that. I'm just like, hey, bro, he dominates. He do what he want to do on there. So I'm excited to see that because that kind of rolls into it where initially that wasn't from what we predicted last week. Like I know we mentioned beforehand that it's just like, hey, you never know who's gonna come out here, who's gonna go take their seat. Coming in like, I walk in there like, hey man, this my seat right here. All right, I don't care who you talking about, who's like predictions for it, but you need to start talking about my name. Like for
No, for real.
instance, like
Yeah.
I seen like with Mighty Just like that was one of our top five predictions, and
Mm-hmm.
seeing that in both 3 and 4, he placed third and fifth. No, Tragic competed in I think just on the third one, not the fourth one, where he got fourth. A dog 2 trillion. He got on there. He played second twice, which
No, no, he's placed second 3 times, bro.
oh, you're right. I definitely did.
He's
Yeah.
played, and the only reason why I'm not gonna say the only reason why he didn't place second 4 times, but the only reason why he didn't place like top, like win or whatever place at all was because he didn't play in the third one because I think he was in a different finale for a different platform. Shouts out to Wuxi Temple, but yeah, 2 trillion man. That guy, he's a killer, bro. He's a killer, man. And once he gets over that hump, you know what I'm saying, he's gonna feel good about himself. But
Hmm.
I feel like it's like the weirdest things happen to him. Like he gets sent to losers by like the weirdest like I said, like this last one, he got sent to losers by somebody named Velocity FGC. Like this person just started competing in Demon. I don't even know who this is, bro. So
Velocity FGC.
for I was already like, what the hell? That's an upset. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
So it was like, yeah, that was crazy. I mean, and I'm gonna give you a story about this whole 2 trillion thing and placing second, right?
All right.
So during MK11, you know Han Rashid, right?
Hmm.
So Han, he was like insanely good at that game, like right. But in Demon Lobby, it's just like I told you, anybody could win for some reason. Like somebody could just catch fire, bro, and upset everybody and not lose. You know what I'm saying? Like you would never think it was gonna happen. But anyways, so Han, we had the 16 qualifier thing going on, right?
Right.
And Han, bro, he just could not like he kept getting second place, bro, like the whole season. Like he'd get second place like 3 times in a row, take like a break for one, then come back, get 2 in a row, second place. Then he get another 3 in a row, like the whole season, all the way to the final qualifier. He finally won and got in, bro. It was so crazy. It was like every qualifier we were rooting for Han. So like, I'm just hoping I'm hoping that 2 trillion can get over this hump and not end up in that Han Rashid slump because that Han slump was crazy. Like he could not win. It was so insane, bro. He kept like he was cooking everybody, and then it would just get the grand finals and game fives and just last hits and shit, and he would just not win. It just was insane, bro.
Bro,
It was crazy. It
that's
was
fun.
crazy.
No, that is crazy. And that's just kind of the
but
thing. He's just like, bro,
But
whenever
yeah,
you give
two
me the
trillion.
opportunity.
Even though he's not winning, he's definitely cooking though, bro. It's like it's hard. It's tough. You know what I mean?
Hmm. It's just a little something. I mean, but on the plus side, I mean,
Yeah,
we got 12 more seats left. You know what I mean?
yeah,
So, and for you, I mean, it's only a matter of time. How many times you can keep placing second until you just like, hey, open up the door, bro. Let me get my top seat real quick.
yeah. Get that's it's important to qualify early, bro. It's super important, bro. Cause you like when you qualify early, you basically when you get in that top 8, you have a chance to at least pick your opponent for for the first round. Basically, that's how we do it here. It gives you a reason really to qualify early because you don't want to get picked out by somebody else. That means
Hmm.
that they feel like they could beat you. You know
Nah,
what I'm
fact.
saying? And
Hmm.
that's what kind of makes it interesting when we get to finale point because people start calling people out and then they end up losing to that person. They'd be like, fuck, I should have picked somebody else. Like, why not pick this idiot? You know what I'm
Nah.
so it starts getting spicy like that towards like the end and shit, man. Motherfuckers start counter picking each other and shit. You know what I mean? I mean,
Yeah.
you see what Noir did in that last qualifier, bro. He fucking he was peacemaker the whole way, and in the final game, final round, he went right to Homelander. Now Trillion who he can beat a Homelander, but he
Hmm.
doesn't know how this fool plays with Homelander. So he's just, you know what I'm saying, trying to guess and getting clipped by shit that he probably normally wouldn't get clipped by because he would know how to play against Noir if he would actually use that character all the time. But Noir just saved it for the final moment, you know what I'm saying? Which
Uh
was smart. It's he's that this is sports. That was a smart play. You know what I'm saying? If somebody coached him on that, then that was a great coaching call. You know what I'm saying? Like that's a smart play. He switched to something that Trillian wasn't used to in with them playing. So, it's hard to adapt in one fucking game.
Nah, that's real. I can just say that comparison with sports too, man. It's anything. I mean, if we compare it to football, you kind of show a little bit of your cards that first half, but after that halftime, so you come back out, you start getting in your bag. You don't got that same prep time to be like, well, damn, where they pull this from? You know what I'm saying? And it's just
Yeah.
like now you playing that uphill battle on that one, and then having to go back and like, man, let's watch film because it's definitely not the last time you see me. So I can understand kind of just like that play style, how that person maneuvers and whatnot. So
Yeah.
that's 100%. But nah, my dog, that was dope, man. Just kind of see like those two. So I'm gonna say again, congratulations to Mari and Nor for qualifying for 3 and 4. You already
Hmm.
know for week 3 we got that 5 and 6 coming up. And with that being said, what do you think the top 5 predictions, man?
For this week,
Yeah,
um, man, that's tough.
yeah, it get tougher
I'm
each
gonna have
time.
to. I'm gonna have to still stick with my gut on this one, which is I'm gonna have to say Unjust is gonna end up qualifying. I'm gonna have to say I'm still gonna take Tragic. I got Trillion is gonna qualify. I feel like Trillion is gonna qualify probably next. Low key, he's probably on business. I don't know. It's gonna be crazy to see, bro. I really and honestly, you see how it goes, bro. Like if you were watching the stream the other night, like you saw who I had commentating with me, my boy Delta, basically OG commentary in the Demon Lobby. It was just me and Delta. You know what I'm saying? Like he was my partner the whole time. I did it before,
Mhm.
so basically you saw like he tried to bet on Unjust and end up, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody thinking Unjust is gonna win and he doesn't win. You know what I'm saying? It's like anybody could win, basically, is what I'm getting at. You know what I'm saying? You
Nah,
don't never
hundred
know.
percent.
It's like I don't know, bro. I can't. It's hard to predict. That's basically that's what I'm saying. It's hard to predict who's winning in the lobby because anybody just can. It just takes a certain amount of getting on fire. If you get on fire, it's just you can't put you out. It's over.
Nah, that's real.
That's what happened with Noir. I mean, he just couldn't. They couldn't stop him, bro. He didn't. He didn't drop a set until grand finals. He got reset and then he just locked it in.
Hmm. And another thing, I mean, they make it fun too, though, because it's like, hey, when you call out those people, that's gonna be that top 5. I mean, it put a target on their back, because it's just like, oh, you got such up there. All right, bet. Say
Yeah,
less.
I
I'm
got
gonna
some.
go.
You know, what I'm saying I got I know some of the ELG youngins is about to be in there too. I know Lil Dre is about to try to play. Lil Dre hasn't played yet. He's pretty good too. He could win one. There's a lot of people that could upset a lot of people in this game, man. It just depends on who signs up, honestly. I'm better at predicting a bracket whenever I see it dropped. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So like, and I told him, I said, I'm about to seed it based off how well you guys are performing in Demon Lobby. You feel me? I'm not going based off of shit you did anywhere else. Honestly, like shit, 2 trillion was the number one seed last qualifier, and why? Because he's gotten second place in fucking 3 of the 4 qualifiers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Nah, I feel that. I
if he
definitely
signs
roll.
up, he's probably gonna get it again because he earned it. He's been up there cooking, but he just can't get over the hump.
Nah, yeah, no, that's facts. I
So
definitely say, for me, like you just said, I'm gonna definitely roll with that 2 trillion. I roll with that tragic. I'm definitely roll with mighty unjust. And I think no green. I'm
yeah,
gonna
if no Green, if he fucking signs up, I don't know what Green be busy, man. Green be doing in real life stuff. So we'll see. We'll see though. He said he definitely wants to qualify this season though. So we'll see.
I got you.
Yeah, sometimes honestly though, Green, he probably wouldn't even care if he qualifies like after like the first 8 qualifiers. He won't care because he feel like, whoever picks him, they gonna have to beat him still. It's not like, what I mean? He ain't gonna
Mhm.
care. But yeah, I don't know. That's gonna be tough, man. There's like I said, I didn't expect Noir to qualify in the top 4 at all. Not gonna cap. I didn't. So for him to even do that, he was cooking. And
Nah,
people, that's what I said. People be playing different when they playing Demon Lobby, bro. It's just been like that forever.
nah, and I love that, man. I truly do. It's just something about that, something about the demon lobby just bring that competitive spirit out of you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's me and then especially if you got me and Delta on the mic as well too. Oh my goodness, like this fool, he be egging stuff on. He be, you know what I'm saying? Like he tries to make the best come out of you by talking shit. You feel me? So they be like, so a lot of the players like listening to the commentary while they're playing type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, cause they
Uh,
want to be able to go back and, oh, you said this and then look what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't know why, but and some of them be listening to it. So
nah, that's real. And I do, like I said, I like you and Delta's dynamics, man. I would say, like, how did you guys, saying, how did that become like your co-host from time to time when you bring them on? They kind of help you with this.
I don't know. He just always was hilarious, man. Delta always made me laugh, bro. And I'm like, bro, you should try commentating with me on Demon Lobby one of these times. And this was way back during, because he was competing before he started commentating in Demon Lobby. He was competing. Like he had made top 8 in like season 2 of MK11. He made
Okay.
top 8 in that. He got like second place. Um, so Delta, he was competing, and then he kind of stopped competing and was like trying to start streaming and stuff. But I was like, bro, you should come and do like some commentary with me. And he just started doing it with me. And bro, it was just ever since then, classic moments, bro. Just hilarious moments. Delta is he's hilarious, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
Nah,
that's my
yeah,
boy.
he
But he's
definitely.
definitely, I ain't gonna cap. Me and Delta commentating, I ain't gonna lie, we top 3, bro. Like commentating pair, bro. I don't know if anybody really fucking with us like that, man. That shit
Nah,
is.
bro, y'all the dynamic duo. I ain't even gonna lie. Every
I
time I
don't
tune
think
in, you got
anybody's
Delta on
really
there. I'm
fucking
like,
with me and Delta in the comms, bro.
uh huh.
Because it's because like me, I'm gonna be the realist, and Delta also is a realist as well. Just like me, he's blunt, so he's gonna say what he wants. But the thing is that Delta is also very knowledgeable about the game. He'll give you the frameworks. He'll give you the, you know what I'm saying. He'll tell you what
Hmm.
this frame, like the frames, are all that shit, like shit, all the interactions is and shit. Whatever this is, I'm like all that bull. I don't really be on that like that. You know what I'm saying. I'm just kind of, you know what I'm saying? I'm commentating like it's a boxing match.
Ah, that's real.
But Delta give you the real whoops. But so we kind of just, I don't know, it just kind of just meshes good together. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
A
Nah,
little
I
mix
love
of
that.
both.
Nah, I
But
definitely, nah, I
yeah,
definitely love that, man.
yeah, I'm
But look,
glad he's back. I'm glad he's back. He's gonna try to make it to a lot of these. So we'll see what happens.
okay. Nah, yeah, definitely say, man. I always look forward to it. So, shit, man. But I would say, I mean, hey, look, man, that covers everything for this week 2 recap. You know what I'm saying? Super
Yes, sir.
excited for this week 3. Excited for qualifiers 5 and 6. Seeing who's gonna come out, who the next two chairs to come into the top 16, and then also seeing like find that new dog. Like it was just like you said, it was kind of dope to just see Noir and Amari kind of come in there in the first four. It's just like, damn,
Yeah,
something.
Mari making his return to Demon Lobby finale, man. Since
Mm.
season, he hasn't been there since season 2. He's been getting gate kept, so we'll see what happens now. If Daddy made it in there, he is. He's looking good, man. He was cooking. Didn't drop no game, so. But I don't know. I think next qualifier, I'm gonna have to give it to. I'm gonna have to say Trill is about to actually do it, bro. He's gonna pull it off.
Hey, I got my money on my dog, chill.
But hey, I ain't gonna lie to you before we go. There is some motherfuckers out there that's plotting on him though. They was in the bracket, the one that sent him down to the loser side. They whole team supposedly trying to gatekeep Trillion from qualifying this season. That's what they said. They said he ain't qualifying. They finna cook him every single time.
Hey, you know
So
what?
that is a little storyline we got. We gonna see it. I guess they call it the FTG team.
Uh-huh.
Fear the gods, I guess that's what it is, or some shit like that. But yeah, they on his ass, so we gonna see what happens with
Bro,
that.
I'm not gonna lie. In comparison, what that sound like, you know that from the Boondocks, that Thugnificent scene where he was
Oh
like,
yeah,
"Damn, what did they do to make him that mad?" Like that
oh
would it
wait.
sound like. It's just like, bro, I don't want you to qualify. You talking about everybody else can qualify, you not
It
qualifying. You just
said we making sure he ain't getting nothing, boy. I'm like, okay. I was crying. It's in the Discord. They was on business. But yeah, man, it should be a good week. We'll be back tomorrow night, Monday, 7 o'clock or wait, yeah, 7 o'clock Eastern time. So
like,
y'all come through, man. Sign up.
definitely do. And like you said, you're gonna see Rankpire there, you see OT there. So man, looking forward to y'all. And we'll follow up with the next recap. Next time OT will have a what is that, a camera. Yeah, I know we were
Hopefully,
talking
yeah.
about
It's not even.
that.
No, I have my camera, bro. I just don't have my light. Like the
Ah,
light, because my room is too dark. I don't have like a big bright ass light, so I got my light is fucked up. So I'm waiting on it, but it should be here.
okay.
I should be good tomorrow.
All right, that's a bit. So we'll see y'all next week sometime, y'all. So last thing we always say at the end, lag harder.
Yes, sir.